For those who don't know, Brookhaven updated and now launched a new nuclear plant, and you can see that this is amazing, but I want to discover secrets of this new nuclear plant. The server that I'm in has several people working, but what they don't know is that soon I'm going to explode all this. I'm literally going to ruin the nuclear plant, but my friend is right here and it looks like he's working, but he dropped this. My god, this is awful. He dropped this green liquid on the floor. Man, I don't know what you think. This is really super toxic, but luckily I have this broom and I'm literally going to clean this. I can clean all this very easily with this broom. Now it looks like even he got happy, and you're really lucky that I'm here, but there are several toxic barrels in here. He's carrying many things, and he said, this is my job, and yours too. And that's true. This is my job and I had forgotten, but I want to discover all the secrets. So to discover secrets, we can't work. Actually, I'm going to grab this item and now I'm literally going to fly very far away. Perfect, now I'm flying here. I'm literally arriving up here, and I hope my friend comes here too. But he didn't come. Actually, he's down there and really he doesn't want to come on this. Look, why don't you want to come on this? He said, I have to work to prevent a disaster from happening. And while he works and takes care of this nuclear plant, I'm going to test a secret. If I grab this item, you can see that there are 6 items that launched on the right, which are all the items I put here. These items are really interesting, but I'm going to teach you how to explode this Brookhaven nuclear plant, which is really easy to do. But before, I want to see what happens if I press this button and literally the light goes out. There's also this valve. There's this button that I don't even know what it does. And there's also this last item. But now I'm coming right here and I'll have to kick all the players out of the nuclear plant. They have to leave here now. Look, you're the first one who has to leave here. But he's confused and he doesn't know why he has to leave here. But it's because I'm going to explode all this. And he even ended up leaving here. He said, what a bad joke. It's impossible to destroy this. But actually, it's not impossible. I just grabbed this TNT and now I'm coming here to do my job. Look, my friend has to leave here because now I'm going to do my job. So he stays back here, and if I place this TNT exactly here and activate this, literally this will explode. This is really cool, and you can see that now this button turned red and the players are leaving here running and they're escaping because what happened here was bizarre. But now even this player got scared and literally left here. So it's time to destroy all this. He said, let me destroy this time. Okay, I'll let you destroy this time. Exactly this turbine. So I grabbed this TNT. Okay, he ended up grabbing this, and now you just have to blow up this turbine of the Brookhaven nuclear plant, and it looks like this worked. Now this was completely destroyed. This player has seen this and there are several warnings appearing on the screen. All the turbines are off and now this is unstable, but he'd better leave here. It looks like this player is really scared because now another player left here running and now he's escaping. But actually all of them are coming up here on this chair. I don't know what they're doing here. Actually, they want to see all this being destroyed. Now he's coming here and this is really scary. Literally, they're coming here to watch me destroying the nuclear plant. Literally, they just want to see the destruction. I thought maybe they would try to save this. He said, and now how do you destroy this nuclear plant? Look, it's much simpler than it looks. I'll help you do this. First, go to this generator and you'll have to blow this up too. I just placed this TNT and simply activated it, so now everything was destroyed. But I'll have to go up here and he's going up there. He just climbed the stairs and now he's coming here. I don't know what he's doing, but he arrived right here and now he's trying to blow this up. Look, that's not how it works. Now you have to come right in this room and I'll have to press this button. So now this toxic smoke started coming out and the room started turning totally red. You can see that he arrived here and it's really destroyed. Really, it's the end of this room and I doubt that you step in this pool. But he's not afraid of anything. He just came here and now he's glowing. But he's getting closer. Look, you can't get close because you're toxic. Literally, you're toxic. But I grabbed this barrel and there will be really cool secrets. But I'll choose a color and the barrel turned completely red and literally I can spill this liquid on the floor. Really, this is very cool. I'm spilling this several times to see what happens, but too much is happening and now my friend is cleaning this. But now we have to come here and it's a very specific room, so I'll have to climb up this way. He's also coming here, so we'll have to enter this room here. I'll have to press all these valves. I'll have to lose this valve, but for that I'll grab this vehicle on the right and this way I'll manage to climb here much easier. I'll press this button and now I'll have to press all the possible buttons. Okay, now only 2 buttons left and this one is the last, but my friend just pressed this button. Okay, this is really good because I'll manage to leave here in time to see all this exploding. I'm leaving here and I'll let my friend discover all this. I also want to see this being destroyed for the first time here. So much that I'm sitting right here and I'll see with the players all this happening. He said, this is really scary. And I agree with you. This is really scary. Literally, this is the end of the nuclear plant and it looks like this started being destroyed. But for those who don't know, you can come here and grab a secret thing, and that's what my friend is doing. He's arriving right here and he'll have to enter inside and grab the totally secret item. So much that he entered right here and now he just grabbed this item. But look, everything's going to be destroyed right now and you can see that all this was destroyed. This is very different and now you can see that everything here is destroyed. A giant explosion happened that destroyed the whole nuclear plant and my friend just left here. He's glowing with this green color. Really, this is very weird, but he got a totally secret item. Look, this is amazing. What he got is really cool. Literally, he grabbed this item, which is basically a green mineral that glows. But guys, even though they're very far away, they're also toxic. But look, we have to see what changed inside here. Simply everything here is very different and we have to be very careful because everything here is toxic. But I think my friend's not very afraid. So much that he's coming here to see secrets, and there are many secrets. Now that this was totally destroyed, you can see that the pool is glowing a lot. I don't know how to activate this cube and all the windows are broken. You can see that this place has no light, and for those who don't know, there's this computer that I don't know how to activate. But I want to see if there's any secret. So I'm coming right here and this is very weird. Even my friend finally appeared here and he said, man, this is really scary. scary. And I agree with you, but one really cool thing I can do is that I can grab this item and literally I can throw this green liquid on the floor like this. Because I'm throwing it here, but now everything here's going back to normal and this place was fixed. Literally this just went back to normal as if nothing else had happened here. Man, this is really weird. The game just pretended that nothing else happened and the place went back to normal. Now literally it's back to normal. But on the right I'm going to grab this bed and I want to see if I can go through the wall here. But I can't place the bed because I managed to place it here. But it's impossible to enter inside here. Guys, I'm trying to get in here, but you'll have to carry me. So he grabbed this item. I entered here inside, so he's going to place me right here. But I can't get inside here. Literally, I can't enter here at all. I'm stuck here forever and it looks like you can only enter here if the disaster is already happening. But now there are literally people coming back here and I don't know why they're coming back after what happened. Really, they think that nothing else happened. But what are they doing? Why did you come here? He said, we have to work. And that actually makes sense. Now you can see that everyone is coming back here to do their jobs. But for those who don't know, here in the plant there are these valves that are useless. The valves that are here in the main room are useless, he said. They must be used to open the agency's secret passage. Wait, that actually makes a lot of sense. Down here there's this totally secret room and probably these valves are used to open the secret passage. And look, I know a way to access this secret place in a really easy way. And you can see that the players are going up here. He's climbing this ladder and it looks like he's coming into this room. It's a really important room. He has to take care of everything here so that nothing happens. Meanwhile, this other player is coming here and he just arrived in this room and he's monitoring everything and everything here is unstable. But look, let's test the secrets now. So much that he agreed to do this. But first we have to come right here exactly in this secret room. If you want, you can enter inside here first and then I'll go in this. So he went down here and I'm going down here too like this. It's a very scary room, but I'm coming here in the front because I'm not afraid of this. Actually, this isn't even scary. I'll have to arrive here in the front in this room because here there's a secret place and I don't know where the secret place is. Actually, I already passed it and I hadn't even noticed, but it's right here exactly in this wall. We have this secret place, so we have to go through the wall now, and for this I grab this bed and he's going to go through the wall first and then I'll go in this. So I'm arriving here too, and here there's a really cool ladder. He went down there, so I'm coming here too, but I already know how to open this secret passage. On the right I'll have to grab this blue card. Now I'll try to open this, but this doesn't work. Actually, I have to grab another card. He said, I think it's the police station card, and he's correct. I'll have to arrive at the police station. Now I'll have to enter this room and I'll have to climb up. So I'll have to walk to the side until this secret room. Here, for those who don't know, there's a blue card right here. Now I grab this and I'll have to arrive at this nuclear plant again, but he's still very afraid of me. I have to leave here running. I don't know why he's so afraid of me. Maybe it's because I destroyed all this. But now I'm coming here again. Perfect, I just arrived here, and if I use this card right here, maybe I'll manage to enter inside here. Guys, we managed to enter here, but this still doesn't work. I don't know how I make this computer activate. Simply, this still doesn't work right. Here it says that the computer is off, but this is really cool. My friend's turning the light on and off, and I can't do anything else in this room. There's nothing I can do, so we have to discover how to access the secrets of this room. He said, I'm sure we have to activate the valves. And look, you're probably correct. I'm sure it has something to do with the valves because these valves up here literally don't serve for anything. I already tested them all and they don't serve for anything. So probably this has something to do with this room. But now I'm leaving here and both of us have to leave here. So I just teleported because it's much easier. And up here I can choose this color and literally everything here will change color. This is really cool. But now my friend is arriving here too and he had to teleport because he was stuck. He said, what's the fire extinguisher for? Look, there's a fire extinguisher here that probably doesn't serve for anything. But I'm going to grab this just to see if it serves for something. I'm using this extinguisher here, but this does nothing. Literally, this is useless. But for those who don't know, I can't ban players from my house. Especially because this house I have actually isn't a house, it's a nuclear plant. So I can't ban players even being the owner of this house. I can only change the color of the house and change all this. But I'm going to leave it green because this looked really nice. But I think blue is the most beautiful color of all because it makes this place much more beautiful and elegant. And now he's climbing up here. He's pressing several valves. Look, this doesn't serve for anything, but he's pressing all this. Guys, this time I want to destroy this nuclear plant to see what happens from my view. But he's staring at me and I know this looks really crazy, but it's because I want to see what happens. So he arrived right here and he said, we have to evacuate all the players before destroying this. Yes, and you're going to do this. While you take all the players out of here, I'm literally going to test other secrets. So he's climbing up here to warn all the players to leave here. Guys, for those who don't know, a new house was launched. You can even see that right here there's a new house and this is really big. But this house still didn't launch in the game. Actually, this is going to launch next week. Now there are players leaving here. Literally several people are escaping because they're afraid of what's happening here. So everyone is leaving. So now that everyone left, I'll finally destroy this. So I'll destroy first this place and destroy this other place. Now I doubt in the generator because I also have to destroy this, and now I'll have to come back here. But if I arrive right in this room, you can see that there's a lot being destroyed. There are several red things here. But for those who don't know, if I destroy all this alone and stay in the nuclear plant, a totally secret thing will happen that only the one who destroyed this can see. So much that I'm coming here to destroy all this nuclear plant. I'm climbing up here. Okay, I deactivated everything and now I went down here. Now I only have to deactivate one thing that's right in the pool room. I'll have to enter here and now pressed this button and everything here was completely destroyed. You can see that everything's red and you'd better leave here. But meanwhile, I'll grab the secret item, so I'm arriving right here, and as soon as I press this button, everything will be completely destroyed. So much that I grabbed this item and now a totally secret thing happened. You can see that now everything started being destroyed like this. This because it was really very weird. I can't see anything, but now everything was completely destroyed and everything's destroyed. But I got this secret item. It's a really cool secret item and it's also very toxic. So much that you can see that it's a green mineral. I'm leaving here and everything was completely destroyed, but I'll go up there and I want to see what's in this room. So I'm climbing right here and I just arrived here. Now I'll have to enter this totally secret room here. I'm climbing here and for this I'll have to use this elevator. Now we have this totally secret computer that probably you never saw before. There's also this gun and I don't know why this is here. But now everything here went back to normal. But one thing you don't know is that this item really works. I'm here and nothing else is happening. Actually the item's normal. But if I arrive for example in this room, this item will change completely and this will say that literally this pool is toxic. This measures the place is toxic and here it's really very toxic. Really I can't enter inside here, so I'm leaving here. This place is also really toxic and it also appears on this item. Now the player turned completely green. But now I'll destroy all this with the players. So I'm destroying this because I pressed all the valves and what's missing is this thing to destroy all this. Someone has to enter this room and press this button because it looks like this player will press this button. Look, actually it's this button here, but he doesn't know where this is. Finally he discovered where this is and everything will be completely destroyed and I want to see what's going to happen. And for this I'm on top of the nuclear plant. And now if this player grabs this item, literally everything will explode. My god, it started. Guys, everything here will be completely destroyed and I'm seeing all this happening. This is really very weird because my screen's shaking a lot. But it ended up that everything here was destroyed and this was really cool. This is literally the best update of all and the best update of all time. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become member button and I'll add you on Roblox.